What's up, guys? I'm back with another one, and this time I'm just going to be focusing strictly on 3D printed grips and cases, things to make your handheld emulation devices more comfortable to use. That doesn't mean that they're going to make them more pocketable, but sometimes they might make them more pocket friendly. This right here is my first one of these 3-in-1 cases. I posted a little thing on Reddit a couple weeks back, and yeah, people were telling me it was old news, but hey, I don't care. There's some of you out there that haven't seen it yet, so I'm going to share it with you. This works as a case, as a stand, and as a grip. It's not going to be the most ergonomic grip in the world, but it's a grip, and it works, and I like it. So check it out. Here we are. It's a little open-ended in the back, and that's to serve the purposes it does as a multifunctional device. You pop it open like this. It's best to keep it upside down because the face is sitting on like a felt liner. Pop it open like that. Pull your device out. Just pop it back closed, slide it in like this, and you guys have yourself a grip. And it's actually, it may not look comfortable, but it is. It's way more comfortable than playing your device without it. It might not be as comfortable as some dedicated ergonomic grip for your Miu Mini Plus, but it's awesome. So the third thing that this does, and is great because some people want to post their stuff up on their shelves, as it works as a stand. So there you go. You got a nice little stand. I don't have the best angle here for you to see that, but it's cool. It's freaking cool. And for those that play tabletop mode or anything like that, I don't know who would, but there you go. You can do that. So I'm making this video because I have two in now. One for the Miu Mini V4, the smaller one, and for the RG35XX. I just received those in the mail, and I need to open those on camera anyway, because that's part of ensuring that I get protection just in case something's wrong with them. So I'm gonna open these on camera, make sure I have them flipped right upside down, try to get through that quickly, and then I'm gonna show you guys a couple of other cases for some of the other emulation handhelds I have that aren't like 3-in-1. They're just straight ergonomic grips, and most of the sellers are Etsy, and I will provide the links in the description for all of them. So let's get into it. First one here, you know what, since I just showed the Miu Mini, cat hair everywhere, let's do the Miu Mini. I mean the Miu Mini Plus. Let's do the smaller one because I can tell this is a smaller package. And let's just compare the two. Oh, look at that. So that's cool. You know, I think these sellers are getting them on AliExpress from the free file that's provided by the creator of these, which is awesome of those who actually make these things and allow people to just go to their local library or do whatever to print them themselves. But I had it done on AliExpress just on impulse one day. I was just ordering a bunch of stuff. 11/11 sale, Black Friday, and what was it? The Christmas sale, whatever it was. I just went nuts. And this right here, when I got the Miu Mini, I realized how small it was, and I thought, hey, this would be a good one for it. So since we're kind of in backwards form here with this one, let's just go grip. Okay, it slides in, nice, and definitely makes it easier to play your Miu Mini. That's just a guarantee. It's just, I haven't taken the screen protector off. I just kind of popped it up off of that right there from that. But so there we have it in grip mode. And yeah, there's corners on it, but there was corners on your Nintendo controllers, and we love those. This is actually ergonomic. I'm going to tell you, you don't have little butt cheeks to hold on to in the back, but it works. You have something to hold on to. It's not going to slip out of your hand. This is cool. Okay, so got our little stand, just like them. Look at that. Look how cool they look, just chilling together. This is actually the big brother because it's newer, but he just didn't have the growth spurt this one had. But anyway, so there's that, and then let's just pack them in their cases and protect them for now while we check out the RG35XX case. So we got the felt liner on the inside, and we have a car alarm going off right now, and that's just perfect because it shows you how I live. This is a regular thing in my life, you guys. Something you just got to deal with. We all got our things we got to deal with. I know that. Just roll with it. It'll probably go like 5 times. But check it out. So here we are. I hope that doesn't bother too many of you too much. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep it real with you. We're raw on this channel. We do one-cut videos. So that's that. Look at that. This is pocketable. This you can stick in your pocket. This is still smaller than the 35XX in a case. And it's a little bit thicker maybe. Is it? Yeah, it's a little bit thicker, but whoa, see? You can drop it, and I worried, but you shouldn't have to worry. I got butterfingers. But here we go. So there's the Miu Mini, the Miu Mini Plus. Let's just set those, keep them in frame for now. Let's just put this right. Actually, let's put this over here. And this should be the 35XX version. And I believe this one is gray. And it's going to be a lot bigger, I think. I don't think this one's going to be pocket friendly, but I think it'll still be shelf friendly and protection friendly, and you know, a good way to play if you don't have a grip and you want something more to hold on to. This one actually came in a nice little box. So yeah, every one of them is following that same kind of style with that gritty texture, which I like. They did a good job. I mean, you could see on the sides they have those lines on the 3D printing, but on the bases they used whatever, I don't know, technique they have, if that's just the mat that they sit it on when they print, or if they have, obviously they have some kind of stencil, however they do that. But I like it. I like that this one has the buttons and everything. This just has the logo, but that's still cool. Here we are with the 35XX RG 35XX Anbernic device, and it looks like it's branded as well. They put some branding on there. Look at that, Anbernic RG35XX, same style. We got the face with the buttons, the screen, and it's a little scratchy in there, but that doesn't even matter. That's probably going to happen when you slide it in and out first. You know, this time again, we'll start with the grip first. Let's check it out. Nice and firm. It goes in. This is so cool. You know, this one, I should pull my one with better buttons out, because it makes it a little bit harder to reach those inner buttons. But if you have the better buttons, or the haptic prints, which are the ones I have and the ones I recommend, but they're both good. You know, it'll make it easier. It'll make it definitely easier to hit your hotkeys and stuff. But this is freaking awesome. I love it. I actually like it better than my 35XX grip, which I could show you here. This one right here. So this has got the butt cheeks. I mean, and this is cool, but there's a little bit of a flaw to this one in my opinion. I just feel like there's a little bit too much of a hump right here. After you play for a while, you start to feel it right here in your fingers. The guy that designed this improved the design for the 405V, and I'll show you that in a minute. He improved it for that and for the RGB30, and I'm going to show you those in a second. But here's this one right here. I'm just going to move that off to the side, but you can see these are both 35XXs and 2 completely different grips. This one serves one purpose, this one serves 3 purposes, and honestly, this one's more comfortable for me to use. It just is. So there's that right there. I'm going to set the other one back down. Now we're going to put this one in the case. Or actually, let's check the stand. Display mode. So there we are. It displays a little bit differently. It's showing a little bit of a gap in the front right there, as you can see. But no complaints. Still serves the same purpose. It's just super cool. And you can actually like play, you can plug it in down here and charge it. And then you can put it into your TV here. Or actually, you're not going to be able to charge it if you're plugging in a controller to it. But yeah, this is the 35XX, the original 35XX. So let's put it in its case. And all right, so this one doesn't have like the little notch to pop it open with. So you just kind of, oh, this one feels like it's magnetized. Look at that. This one's got magnets. Pretty cool. Ooh, that's a strong magnet too. I like that, you know, that's good for security. That's actually more secure than those. Even though those are good, they're firm, they're done with friction, and this is really strong magnets. obviously strong glue behind those magnets. But let's put it in. See, it's all scratched up right there, but I'm probably gonna put a sticker there or something. I don't know why it's scratched up there, but I'm not complaining. I'm just acknowledging what I see before somebody in the comments does. Closed nice. It just feels like a good way to protect your, I mean, it's not gonna be 100% protection. Don't take this underwater. Don't trust it underwater, okay? Just be smarter than that. I'm just kidding. Well, here we go, guys. We got the Miu Mini, the V4, Miu Mini Plus, and the RG35XX, all in protective cases, which are also stands and grips. So I'm gonna move these off to the side now, just to show you the other few that I have, so that I can show some love to the people that created them, and hopefully get them some more sales. I'm not being asked to do it. I'm not being asked to do this by anybody. I'm not being paid to do this by anybody. I'm just doing this because I'm glad they're out there doing this, because before they even were, I was wishing people were, and then they started to do it with my RG350M, my very first real like emulation handheld. I had to order a grip from Australia, and it cost me like 30 bucks just to get it shipped here. I don't have that one on hand right now to show you, but here's the 405V. Let me move this light. That's not doing me well. But the 405V, and the 405V is already relatively ergonomic with its little pinky slots or ring finger slots, whatever you want to call it. But the buttons are so easily triggered with these mouse click presses that it's kind of hard to play without accidentally triggering those. You throw it in this grip. This grip is made by the same guy that made the other 35XX grip that has the ergonomic butt cheeks. But this one is perfect. I mean, it's just, for my hands at least, and I wouldn't say big hands, but I'd say probably maybe bigger than average. They're average, but they're pretty big. I mean, my brother's a year older than me, and I have bigger hands than he does. I don't know what to show for scale, but here we go. Here's a penny. Whatever that does for you. Anyway, so here we go with the 405V grip. Haptic Prints. I mean, I'm sorry, Haptic Prints didn't make this. This was done by, I think it was, you know, I can't remember the name. Oh, Rob.3D. That's right. You know what? This dude was smart. See, for all of us who don't remember the names, he had it engraved in his. So Rob.3D, and it says RG405V on there. Smart guy. And he did a good job with this. He's the same one that did the original 35XX, just like I keep repeating myself about. But I just want to make it clear that I talked to him in the comments about that, and I said I really liked it, but then I came back and left another comment like a month later telling him it just felt a little bit like it was a little more rounded here, and if in the future he wants to consider adjusting his design a little bit, it might be better. And he was actually really respectful about, I wasn't like angry or anything or asking for anything. I was just giving him a suggestion, and he took it, and it's amazing. So there you go with that. That's the 405V. Here we have another one from him, and this is freaking awesome. This right here, super comfortable, and this is a two-purpose case. Oh, it sounds like I turned this one on by accident, but this is the RGB30, and it has its whole face protected right now. So let's just slide it out. Last time I showed this for a quick second, I had some thumb cap grips on here, and it made it real hard to slide out, but it's actually really, really nice. The friction is perfect, so it goes in and out perfect. There's no issue with it sliding out or anything like that. There goes that alarm again, you know, just the way it is. But so yeah, this one's super cool, super comfortable. You can even reach L2, R2 with no problem. It's great. I mean, it's one of the most comfortable ones I have, this and the 405V, just based on this grip. And the fact that you can protect your screen with it is just a bonus. This one isn't one of those grips that can become pocketable as well as protective, and it's not a stand, but that's still cool. I think that's super cool. So there's that. I got a couple more from, I got an old one. I'll show that last. But here I have one. This one I got also I think this was We 3D Print for You, and this grip is the same person that I got the next grip I'm going to show you from, and it's also on Etsy. And this is for the R36S, but it's actually for the RGB 20, or it could be. No, actually, I'm sorry. This is for the R36S. I have one from him for the RGB 20 that I'm using on my R35S. I don't know. Oh yeah, I brought that out. That's right here. So same. Oh, actually no. This is Rob.3D that made the RGB. See, I'm all over the place. One take video, guys. I'm not perfect. Rob.3D. This is another one of the ones where it has a little too much of the hump on there. But he had made this for the RGB 20S, and I use it for the R35S because they had the same dimensions. So it works, and it actually works for this too, but this is a taller device, so it just doesn't feel right in this. And then I ordered this device on AliExpress. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place with this stuff. The only one I ordered on AliExpress was the ones that protect and display. This one was ordered on Etsy by the same guy as the next one I'm going to show you for my my V90. And the only thing I don't like about that, well, there's a few things that I'm not too stoked on, is the sharp corners that you kind of have on certain angles. I just wish they were rounded out, because sometimes, you know, that's just, I'm probably going to sand it down because of that. And I made the mistake of ordering it with what they call a plastic coat or something like that. And it's supposed to give it like a rubberized feeling and kind of remove those 3D printed lines. But honestly, in my opinion, it just feels sticky. I'm not knocking the guy. I think he makes a decent grip. But it's just, I totally regret getting that plastic coat on it, because I don't even want to, it just feels nasty in my hands. It feels sticky. So there's that for the R36S. It's not a bad grip. If you need a grip for the R36S and there's not a better one out there for you, I'll have the link for this. I don't recommend getting that plastic coat on it. But again, the if you want to get one for the R35S, Rob.3D, and this also works for the RGB 20. So there's that. There's this. And then the last one I have, I think it's the last one I have. The last one I'm going to show for now that I can think of, it's from the same guy, but I got this a long time ago when I got my little V90. And this grip, it just, again, this right here could be a little bit cut in because those corners kind of go in your fingers, but you could sand that down if you want. I did a little sanding and it kind of made it ugly. But it totally works, and it just makes the V90 so much more playable. And the mechanism used to keep this in is this little hook thing right here that fits right into the lanyard slot on your device. So you just bring it up in, and then you hold it in, and it ain't going nowhere. It's perfect. And funny enough, before I got a grip for my RG35XX, my first one, I attempted to use this for it, and it kind of worked. So I want to pull that out as a last thing to show you guys real quick, and then we'll call it from there. If you can hear me facing away from the mic. So yeah, before I had a grip for the 35XX, yeah, you got to remember face down when you open these things up. That magnet is tough. That's good. Okay, so I wanted a grip for this, and I didn't have one yet. I thought, maybe this will work. You see how it has kind of like the indent right there? I slid it in, and it's not something I would say you can trust taking out of the house and stuff, but if you're chilling on the couch, look, that just sits right in the center. It doesn't cause any scuffs or anything. And if you have a V90 and you already have a V90 grip, you have yourself an RG35XX grip as well. So that's that for this video. Sorry about the car alarm. Sorry about the cat hair. Anything else I did wrong in this one take video, let me know. I'm just kidding. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.